Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, sometimes there is a kind of difference of opinion between us and another person. It's okay, no problem. Sometimes there is an issue we are discussing, and during this discussion, a kind of argument, and then the heated argument gets started. And during this heated argument, we are not well able to understand what will be the impact of my words, my sentences upon the psyche of another person, upon the feelings of another person. So we start hurting each other without caring that I shouldn't have been doing this, and this will make the matter worse. So instead of extinguishing fire with the water, with the sand, we are actually stoking it. So I think it's not a good situation at all, and we should be, I think that any moment during that heated argument, during that argument, we do feel like I should not have been taken this thing up to this point. We should start reversing it. How can we do that? How can we end this argument in a graceful manner? That is something what we are going to talk about. That is something what we are going to discuss, because it is really important. It does happen off and on, once in a while. It is not something which is very rare. Rather, it does happen sometimes. Even the two of the people are joking, but later on they become serious. I think we need to do something about all that, dear friends and fellows. How could it be done? How could it be done? That is something what we are going to talk about. How can we end this heated argument in a graceful manner? How can we cool it down? Although the issue will go on, and we can settle the issue in an amicable manner. So, dear friends and fellows, there are certain sentences, there are certain phrases which we need to understand, which we need to memorize, and which we need to use actually at the right spot, at the right moment, so that it does bring the matter backward instead of making it even more worse. So there are nine such sentences, I think, which we need to understand and which we need to carry with us. The first of all, it is saying this thing at the right time. Let's find a solution together. Let's find a solution to this issue together. And it actually mean, when spoken with genuine sincerity, it does work, and it does work a lot, really. Let's find a solution together. It actually mean that we will work together instead of fighting, curling, squabbling with each other, instead of having the heated argument, instead of escalating the situation. It is far better to cool it down, and let's start working together. Let's start working together upon how to do all that. So, my dear friends, that is the number one out of the nine. And the number two is, I understand where you are coming from. I understand where you are coming from. It is actually empathy and respect, feeling heard and respected. It is the empathy and respect, like feeling heard and respected. I understand where you are coming from. I understand where you are coming from. So that is the number two. And now the number three is, what do you think about this? If at all there is something genuine or grievances, or if at all a kind of blame has been put upon us in a wrong way, what we need to do about that is that, dear friend, we should ask a question, that what do you think about this? Yes, in a sensible manner, in a polite manner. What do you think about this? So, dear friend, what do you think about this? And now the fourth is, let's take a step backward, step back. Let's take a step back. Dear friends and fellows, let's take a step back. Yes, it actually mean instead of escalating this situation, this heated argument, instead of stoking it, let's try to go back. Mean we need to go back a step back. This actually mean that let's cool down, let's don't be that much heated at all, let's don't be that much coolsome at all. So let's take a step back. And now the fifth is, I see your point. Yes, I see your point. Yes, I see your point, dear friends and fellows. Yes, everybody has a point, and we need to, before, prior to demanding that the other people should understand us, it is important that we should understand their point of view, their point, and then we need to say, I see your point. And now the sixth is, I appreciate your honesty. I at a right point, we need to say, anytime they say something which is honest enough, I think we need to say in response to that, I appreciate your honesty. Yes, we need to appreciate their honesty, and we need to let the other people understand that they are, that they are appreciating your honesty. Now the seventh is, can we explore this further? Yes, can we explore this thing further? I think that, and making the people understand that, okay, we let's work together, and let's try to explore it further. Mean you are taking time, and you want to work upon the issue, whether the issue belong to you or it is irritating the other party, either your interest at stake or that of another. So my dear friends and fellows, I think and I believe that, can we explore this further? Let's explore it further. Let's try to complete that kind of investigation, or whatever you call it. Now the eighth is, I can see why you would feel that way. I can see why you would feel that way. Yes, if at all somebody is feeling in a certain way, we can ask, I can see why you would feel that way. Yes, if at all you are feeling that way, I can see. Now the ninth and the last is, let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree. It means valuing people over the differences. Okay, differences are okay, but at the same time, the people are even more important. We are preferring the people over the differences. So let's agree to disagree. Mean we have agreed amicably that we are going to maintain a different point of view, and although if at all it is important and necessary to resolve, then we will try to resolve it. But at least we have agreed upon one thing, and this one thing is that we people will be we people have agreed that it is okay to have a different point of view. It is not bad to have a different point of view, but if at all there is an irritating issue, then we are jointly going to work upon it. Then we will try to find a solution to all that. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair.